Hello friends, it's Pastor, and today we're going to be taking a look at Battlefield 4, China Rising, Guilin something peaks, anyway. And I'm going to tell you why this is my favorite infantry map for Battlefield 4 at the moment. Okay, so first off, we have this map layout in kind of an oval shape with 3 flags on one side of the center and 3 flags on the other side of the center, and then the D flag in the middle, which controls the cruise missile, all laid out in this beautiful jungle island setting, and it creates lots of opportunities for flanking, which is really one of my strongest suits in this game, is playing perimeters, getting around the edges and rear of the enemy, and killing a whole bunch of
I
people.
got B with a teammate.
Lots of things are possible with this map
everyone
because
else
of this,
go.
because of that kind of tunnel system in the center. You get some nice
Foxtrot.
close quarters, tight action on that center flag where all of the action kind of tends to funnel towards there. And of course, commanders want you to get that cruise missile, so they'll be issuing orders there. And so you get enhanced combat in that area. But don't be fooled, there's still plenty of action to be had on those perimeter flags. And there is ample opportunities for bushwookies to be bushwookies, and ample opportunities to deal with said bushwookies, as I'm doing here, people hiding up on this mountain ridge here. And that's the other thing. There are so many different angles to be playing on here, and so many different areas that they've built in with high ground options. And that's one of the things I really love, and I did not notice that guy until I fell right on top of him. And that goes into the ability to hide in this map. Now this map is almost entirely infantry only. The biggest vehicle that you would get would be the transport chopper, which you can get a lot of work done and really lock down some of those perimeter flags with that if you use it correctly. I've yet to actually see anybody use transport chopper all that well. Maybe once somebody flew it on the outside and locked down some flags with it, but most of the time people are just kind of flying that right into the flags and getting promptly blown up by RPGs and other weapons. But you can circle this entire island, dropping people off at all of these flags, and that's going to be the other main thing with this that I've noticed is I've played in a strong squad who were killing way more than they were dying and had twice the frags as, like, you know, these 5 people had twice the frags as like the top 10 on the other team, and they won. And the reason they won, in my best estimation, is because they had people sprawled out going to all of these different flags at the same time. So in that regards, I recommend capitalizing on the solo, maybe 2 other guys with you going from flag to flag to flag to win. That's as far as winning goes. Because when you focus too many people on one flag at a time, particularly if you're like top squad and all of you are going to the same flag over and over again, well, the rest of your team probably isn't going to be able to hold up the slack if the other team is being really spread out and going to all of these different flags at the same time.
We're moving to Alpha.
Knife people whenever you can, also. Beautiful. So you really have to think to yourself, okay, where am I going to be most useful right now? I've got like 5 or 6 of my team going to this flag, so maybe I ask another guy in my squad to come with me to this other flag. And that's one of the things that's going to make a major difference for you on this map, is looking at the flags, and it can change really quickly. I've seen the map flash from like the enemy having 5 flags, and then all of a sudden you have all of the flags.
Oh, look at that.
And that's how quickly things can change. In just a matter of 30 seconds, all of a sudden all of the flags have changed. And you feel like you haven't really done anything wrong, but it's super easy, especially with that transport chopper, to get around to those flags and be dropping people off so quick. So be moving, be fluid, going from flag to flag to flag. And that's me. That's kind of my thing, is I want to keep moving. But you can be really successful kind of staying around defending a flag. If there's going to be one flag that I would choose to stick around and defend, it would be the D flag. And the reason for that is because it is the center of that kind of oval. And from there, you're going to be able to, as long as you have that flag and your team can spawn there, they can basically sprawl out to all of the other flags very, very quickly. And it's the fastest way you're going to get to those other flags and gives you the most options outside of that transport chopper or picking up a quad ATV or a motorcycle and, you know, going quick, quick, quick. So I really want to encourage you guys to try this map, to play it, to enjoy the beautiful layout of it, and take some of those things to heart. That Delta flag is an excellent place to position yourself and move on and enjoy all the different dynamics of this map. And let me know what you think of this map in the comments below after you've started playing it. I think that you'll find this is a wonderful, wonderful map design, and I'm very impressed that they have come up with this. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and as always, God bless.
Good night.